Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are. I hope you're having an awesome Saturday, and welcome to Squad Masters. We are officially kicking off round one, the knockout group stage. And we have Smoking Rifles and Baguette Kebab Squad. That's Smoking Rifles and TAC against BKS. And it's going to be an awesome matchup here on Yeharivka ASV1. I'm Moidawg. I'll be your caster for today. We are about 7 minutes or so until we officially hit live. The teams are currently hopping on in the server. So take this time, grab some snacks, get your water, your drinks, whatever you need. And we'll be going over the teams and the lineups here in just a minute. Welcome to Squad Masters. We are going to have an awesome set of rounds for you today. Welcome everybody. Once again, if you are just joining us here, we've been waiting around trying to get started here with Smoking Rifles and TAC taking on Baguette Kebab Squad. It's going to be an awesome set of games here. In just a minute or so, we'll be going over the teams, the groups, the maps. If you've never stopped by and hung out during a competitive squad cast, you guys are in for a treat. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just sit back, relax, and in a couple minutes, we will officially be going over the lineups, the map pool, the group stages. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be an awesome tournament, and we are really just getting started. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. It's 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Quick, grab the drinks. Oh man, the teams are loaded on in here. Just a couple more minutes until we are officially kicking off. So once again, if this is your first time stopping by a competitive squad game, cast, tournament, whatever it may be, welcome guys. We are currently on a 10-minute delay. So this is live. I'm live. Hello. Hey, all you guys in chat. What's up? How you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, we are live. I'm just 10 minutes ahead of you. You know, satellite signals, we gotta, you know, there's a little delay in getting the amazing content over to your eyeballs. Yeah, we have our delay to make sure the competitive nature of the game isn't compromised. You know, we don't want any shenanigans going around. So 10-minute delay, guys. Everything you see is live, just delayed a little bit. So please feel free, chat in chat, hang out with one another, hype whatever team you're rooting for, and have some fun. Additionally, if you are normally here in the cast or the stream or at twitch.tv/Moidawg, welcome. Hello. Nice to see you guys on a Saturday. I do stream Monday through Friday. Official squad partner. Absolutely love all things squad. I also make a whole bunch of stuff on YouTube. Today is going to be a little different. There's no alerts. There's no crazy nonsense, all that kind of stuff, at least blowing up on your screen. It's all going to just be amazing, amazing squad content. So I hope you guys do enjoy this. It is a little bit different than what we usually do on here, but it is still a lot of fun. Smoking Rifles and TAC, that's two teams combining into one team, are going to be going up against Baguette Kebab Squad, which is a combination of three teams becoming one team. That's the Ulfednar, Flying Llamas, and Project Phoenix. Ulfednar, Flying Llamas, both Turkish teams, while Project Phoenix are French. You might have seen a few of these tags around the squad servers, especially if you are in the EU region. Smoking Rifles and TAC are also EU as well, but they're from all over the place. Smoking Rifles and TAC being led by Riot on the Smoking Rifles side and TDH on the tactical side. Baguette Kebab Squad, it's democracy. You got a whole bunch of heads coming together and making something awesome. So it's going to be great seeing all these teams come together and just have an awesome, awesome competitive link up to compete here. We are just getting in. It looks like, yep, I'm seeing them now. Smoking Rifles and TAC and Baguette Kebab Squad are officially in the server. A couple stragglers here and there, but it looks like we're about ready to go. So if you haven't seen it already, we do have our group stages here. We actually had one game, EXD and SPH against One Shot Gaming yesterday. And that ended up with One Shot Gaming coming out with the win and racking up 1 point. It's a pretty straightforward tournament we got. We have a group stage, as you can see, 4 groups, 4 teams to a group, and each win gets a point. Each round will be an hour of length, and the team with the most tickets at the end of it wins. Easy. Super easy. Today, we're going to be rocking Yeho ASV1 with the round 1 starts being BKS, Baguette Kebab Squad on Russia, and Smoking Rifles and TAC on British. We'll have a team swap. Luckily, we don't have any server swap or anything like that. All going to be held on an UK server to help out our EU friends here. Everything is just swapping over. Looks like I'm looking. We got 41 players on one side, 41 players on the other side. I'll be casting. We have Jay Gango, our awesome referee for today. We're about to roll the server and get officially started. Let's go. Let's hype in here. Live on map swap. We are about to swap over to our actual camera here. Look at that map. Wow. What a beautiful Yeho Rivka ASV1 map. I cannot wait to see this map. One of the best maps. One of the best layouts. As we load into the next one, we will take a look at each and every one of these points because it is Yeho. People might be familiar with Yeho, but it is Russia against British. almost like a center lane type of thing. If you are familiar with, you know, your random advance to secure or your invasion, you might not be too familiar with this layer. So let's take a look on it here. Just hopping on, and we are officially swapped over. Gonna let the teams figure out their sides. Let's take a look at what we got going on. As we can see here on the left, you will see smoking rifles. We're going to be chilling in comms with them here today. Let's take a look at the caps. As I said, it's about a center lane. So you have Russia main, which is BKS. They'll be up at the very top of the map. Whereas British main will be down at the bottom. Very centrally located. We'll have our first caps on West Novo and East Novo, with center caps of West Steppe, Yevnivka, and Lower Pet, wrapping up with West Pet and Upper Pet. This is going to be very interesting for the British, because this Upper, West, and Lower Pet area, this is going to be very tough to crack compared to, well, just holding West Novo and East Novo, only 2 flags right here, compared to three flags rather. Numbers are hard. That's really, really close to your center cap. So we'll see how that goes. As you can count, it is a 7 cap laying. And I'm really interested to see how the pets go. All right, looks like everyone is good to go. We're going to cut off our comms here. And let's do it. Let's do it. Beautiful underside of Yeho for you right here. Absolutely beautiful. Yeho looks just as good below as it does above. And once again, let's take a look at our map. We have almost all the squads are loaded up here. I'm going to take a look at what we actually got. For the British, we have the LPPV, which is a new armored car. We've got a couple tracked vehicles, which actually, oh man, this is, oh, did I just see what I think I saw? It looks like we have the brand new Scimitar, which is a very lightly armored reconnaissance vehicle. We have a Bulldog, and we have the brand new Warrior, the 40mm autocannon Warrior. This thing is an absolute beast, followed up with a Challenger and 2 Pumas. For the Russian side, we have a couple Tigers, BTR-82As, a BMP-2, T-72, and their hips. Do note that the BTRs, if you didn't know, same with the BMP-2, they do have completely brand new ammo. They have 3 UBR-8 ammo upgraded from 3 UBR-6 ammo. That 3 UBR-6 ammo is now just restricted to MEA. So they are a little bit tougher than before. The BTRs and BMPs, their main cannon, should actually do quite a lot of damage now. So even though this Warrior is going to be tough...
Guys, my PC crashed for a second.
Oh, there. Oh, our first technical issue. All right. Gotta love squad problems, right? Got to absolutely love squad problems. Hopefully we're okay here. So let's wrap it up with the teams. Like I said, we're going to be on British comms first with smoking rifles. So let's see what they got. Squad 1. We have Masawu, Mr. Moose, Clip, Mouse Mew, the Chico, Nose Eyes, Giant Dwarf, Buzz. Squad 2, Bobby, Jinxin, Gert, Bot, Meese. Squad 3, Sin Move, Eldon, Cool Zingle. Squad 4, Leo, the Psychotic Kitten. Squad 5, TDH, Kagan, Grumpy Skeletor, I Get Wrecked. Squad 6, Moroccan Lion, Dark Knight, Gooby, Frank, Destroyer of Worlds, and Pie. Squad 7, Jaeger, Tyrant, Cat, Defang. Squad 8, Ducky, Detective Duck, Fried Chicken. Squad 9, Pinka, Bonjour, Shaz, Owu, Tiski. And Squad 10, Riot, Clamasuur, UK Reaper, Ebola, Wiggle, Samir Kamal. And wait a second, we still have another one. Squad 11, Samson. That's a lot of squads. Let's see how they do. We're going to ride along with the British rollout here, as we should be officially started. And we are. Let's go. And as you can see, we actually have a delay for the helicopters here, so everybody's going to be out on their own for the first couple minutes. We have a couple full transport, or full lodges rather. And there's that Scimitar that we were talking about earlier, this reconnaissance vehicle. It has the same armament as a Warrior, so a non-stabilized cannon. And it is basically a tin can. It explodes. quite frequently to tandem rounds, so we'll see how that goes. That's your brand new big boy warrior, and then we see the bulldog in the back. That is the RWS variant, so it does not have your typical 50 cal. Oh, whoa! We already got. That was a hell of an attempt. We can see that's actually, as it's very centrally located, the BMP is actually shooting from 500 feet, maybe, from their main. They're just sitting it, trying to take a couple pot shots and just see what happens. Not bad. It doesn't look like anything actually does go down. I mean, you got to give it to them. Hey, if you know where they're coming from, got to go for it. So let's see as the rollout goes. We have Squad 4 for Russia coming right down the middle. It looks like they might try to push East Novo here. Squad 5 West Steppe, as same with Squad 2. Squad 1, it looks like you actually have both the lodges already headed straight towards West Steppe, which will be interesting because I'm seeing armor actually head over towards Novo. It does look like Squad 4 did get dumped right next to Bog Camp. Squad 7 in the BTR and full with double hats and a lat and a rifleman. That is going to... Oh, I thought it was going straight to Novo, but we'll see. It looks like they're going to head over to Steppe. Either way, that's not going to be a lot of fun for the British. A lot of just pre-planning. Looks like they do have a fob set up on Bog now. And we're going to scoot on over to see where these BTRs go.
Enemy logic gas station spotted.
Enemy logic gas station spotted. You just saw that? Those BTRs look like they just saw this squad here, and that might not be good news.
Do you want to
oh man, they have a squad northeast of them next to...
Yeah, give it to gas station.
The BTR! Oh my goodness!
They were waiting for us.
Absolutely wrecked! Entire squad wipe, Logi wipe, everything goes down for British. Squad 1 and Squad 6 are absolutely down.
Roger, copy all.
Extremely unfortunate. Great planning for the BTRs. I don't know if they're going to be able to help out just in time. Squad 2 and 5 just setting up, but that is a huge ticket loss. Already 10 tickets down the drain, and especially that map presence. That is so unfortunate for the British. They're going to have to see if they can use their armor and the hillside here. We can kind of see they're dropping a handful of players here. Is that what I'm thinking is? I thought this might have been an in-law. Maybe getting their hat up front, but doesn't look like it. Just getting a couple scouts. They don't want to get their position too known just yet.
Airport.
We can see we're actually getting mortars down already.
Enemy helo West Novo.
On East Novo.
Enemy helo moving.
Enemy helicopter. You see Linux up there doing some spotting.
Yeah, I'm following it.
With Nova. Marcel, you need to take that logic from 2 and get another hat back up, please, mate. If you need to.
All right. We can see a little bit of a front line forming next to Novo. It's interesting what this Bulldog's going to do. It definitely seems... Oh, as we're underneath the map here. It definitely seems you see the helicopter doing some good spotting over East Novo. But Squad 4 is trying to push straight into this mortar fob, try to take them out. As we saw, one rifleman goes down in the middle of the map. Let me turn this on so you guys see the kits here. 2 BTRs pretty much just holding the flank here. And enemy infantry now starting to push up here. You see some RPGs trying to go out, get the British armor that is being... Oh, and just as we say, trying to be very cautious. He is actually in a kind of a tough spot. I'm not really liking how this warrior is. You have 2 hats and a lat with that rifleman that we had dismounted from the BTR. I really don't like this positioning. He's getting himself stuck in some trees, and it's going to eventually make for easy shots since he can't do much evasion. As this goes down, we're going to take a look at our map, and we can see The entire east side, basically Steppe Farm, Steppe Dairy Farm, is full of British. We're now creating an entire line of Russians actually on the point itself, West Stepney Cap. So although this is nice, they actually do need to get through a lot of Russia in order to try to get onto the cap.
Habs under attack at East Nova.
Just as we thought. Bad positioning from the warrior. Dorukan, it looks like, comes out with an RPG, and he might have been tracked. It looked like a really good hit.
Contact on.
He is tracked. Shaz and Tiski.
Second mortar, East Novo.
And it looks like he just did that with the RPG 26, so he might be coming around with the 28, trying to get a good shot. Doesn't look like it. Does take a couple HE rounds.
Boys, they've committed a lot to us in Novo. I need you to make a move for Stepney, please. Get that second half up.
All right, as he bandages, you see that. He's saying we have a lot of contact on Novo, so you guys have to make this happen on Stepney. I actually don't know if he has any ammo left. Trying to see, he doesn't have his rifleman with him. You actually have the scimitar here chilling, trying to give him some protection. He is coming around the backside, Dorukan. It's interesting that he's actually this close up if he actually doesn't have a 28. Really interesting.
Can we get combat engineers?
Just trying to make sure nobody... Oh, there it goes. I was going to say, just trying to make sure... Oh, and he's stuck on the rock a little bit. Gotta love squad physics. Trying to make sure no crewman goes out and repairs.
Been dropped. Take it.
So it looks like they're going to be okay, at least for the moment. We have another tandem, Suarez, coming up and trying to do some more damage. They have to be very careful here. This scimitar as well. It looks like they're trying to help each other out, get them their tracks back up and moving. The scimitar can get one shot by tandem. Needs to be very, very careful.
By the rocks,
Let's take a look.
Climbing to...
Over at Stepney, you actually have Russia just now capping Yev. And Stepney is I don't see a way that the British can actually get to the point just yet. A lot of infantry between them and the cap. British has to cover a lot of ground, basically push through the entire east side of Steppe just to get to the west Steppe. BKS doing a great job of just zoning the British out. And we see here, oh, the BTR. The BTR trying to do what he can. He might do some damage here, but against that 40 mil warrior, he's got to be very careful. The Bulldog trying to push into East Stepney a little bit. Not going to be able to do much with that general purpose machine gun, but it is really good for anti-infantry. Takes an RPG in the front. Cat has to back him up out of there. All right, looks like BKS should just about have Yev capped. And based on the positioning, they're actually going to be good on West Steppe. Oh, actually, right on the backside. Hold on. Great play by Squad 2. SR, look, I'm seeing a move marker. They actually probably saw this have Bobby, Jinxing, Gert Bot all coming around the backside, and they do. They see this hab coming in for a real sneaky fob takedown. Oh, this could be a huge play. Not only with the tickets, but could also
I don't want any enemies in West Stepney.
Also take out just the position.
Do not cap West Stepney right now.
Do not cap West Steppe. They don't want it capped just yet. I think they're...
Thermograph. Squad 6, what's your situation on that point?
All clear, I got a BTR pushing north on the fields.
Oh, he hears him. Suarez hearing him. Trying to both peek corners. He should have friends trying to fall back to him. Suarez does great. Does take out Bobby, but he's still got a couple backs up.
North to west, East Novo is burned.
And we see down here, like Nuthers coming up, trying to come back to the hab. You see it is overrun right now. Squad 3 falling back. I'm not sure if anyone else will be falling back, but you have about half of a fire team at least. The medic saying, hey, get him up. They're pushing straight for the radio. Might be an interesting play. Like Nuthers, I don't know if he's going to see him. I see Gert Boat just inside the fence line right here. Oh, it might have a good angle. If he comes in front, you should hear him.
Push West Stepney.
Oh, no. He doesn't hear him. But he does get peeked by, is that Mies in the corner? Great play. Heard him coming up. Wanted to make sure he just was able to protect that radio position. Alpha Next goes down. Another clutch play by SR. They are still 2-man on the radio. No, 3-man, 4-man on the radio. Bobby did go up. And it looks like they are getting this radio down. As we can see, at least 75%, even if they were destroyed right now. They would still have to dig it up, give them some time to get back onto it. Squad 7, Yevhenivka finally gets capped by Russia. 290 tickets to 344 right now.
Are we capping West Stepney? Are we capping West Stepney or not?
Yes, push West Stepney. We're tapping it.
Should wait till we've got the hub.
Oh, Dodo coming around. And once again, Gert Bot just in the perfect angle to protect the radio. Hell of a play. We do have a couple more.
If you need to do it,
Sevet Kuvit and Makuzi, they should have seen Gert Bot run away. Bob is on bleed out, they call. They've got 60 seconds to protect it. A GL goes in, hit the wrong angle actually. Gert Bot does go down by Kuvit. Another GL shot into the hab. Bobby has fallen back a little bit. Jensen has fallen back a bit. Mies is in the hab. They just are trying to zone it out, so no matter what angle, they're going to be able to see someone come back in here. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to do much here. They've got such good angles. Mies with another huge play, like Nuthers. Like Nuthers goes down. Mies isn't bandaging. He's doing what he can. Takes out Wolf. But Comfort finally goes down. Oh, they need to push him quick. He's trying to get shovels up. Oh, and it goes down just as Russia takes the objective area back. Fraud comes in and gets clapped from the backside. Does trade eventually with Jinxin. But what a great play by Smoking Rifles here just to make sure they gave him just enough time to take that radio out. That is a huge 10 tickets. But even bigger right now is just the presence is removed. And we can see Squad 1 now pushing back into West Step. It looks like that was huge. All the Russians who had pushed down south were trying to fall back a little bit, save the position, and in that relieve the pressure on the south side, and Smoking Rifles able to push back into the point. It does go neutral as we see another huge Russian push from the north side. There are a lot of dead players on the point.
All right, lads and hats, boys.
Looks like a squad combined. Umkuts and Mr. Zetsu coming in with the BTR, mopping them up. I know those are valuable tickets. It might be a little bit dangerous trying to pick them up right now. We see right on the map, we're not going to float all the way back there, but we see our Sioux Strike is going to come in. Probably going to knock out the Hab. Yep, we see it right there. The Hab on East Novo, most likely going down. I think they do have enough supply, even if it didn't even destroy it all the way. Mortar tubes do go down, so that is going to help relieve some pressure from the indirect.
West Novo one, mate. That's why I put it up.
Not too bad. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of this command strike. But we'll see.
10 seconds.
Capping in 10 seconds. Great push by Smoking Rifles. You have about half of a Russian squad supported with one of those Tigers. You can see him on the west side of the point right here. The RWS Tiger. Really powerful vehicle, especially against, you know, the Bulldog here that can't do anything to it. All right, taking another look at the map. 321 tickets against 290. Still within 30 tickets here. If you do not remember what happens on ticket caps, flag caps, 60 ticket swing now. So you definitely have to make sure you're in position to hold that cap, which is what I think we saw Smoking Rifles Command saying, hey, if you can cap it, great, but don't cap it if you're immediately going to be going and getting overrun, because I don't want to give the other team 60 tickets. Really smart play, holding off that cap until they are ready to actually secure the area. Does look on the east side, Russia and BKS looks to have wiped out this fob. It's probably on bleed out based on what I'm seeing here. There's still one more eastern fob for the British. We still got one on the south with Russia and BKS relegated up to the north and northwest. Ooh, good shot from Doricon. Tracks the Bulldog, and that is actually a horrible spot for the Bulldog. Because the north-northwest is pretty much where every single Russian is going to be coming from.
Yes, if the helo is ready, I can position tell me.
Dumps it short. It's a bit unfortunate. These Bulldogs can take quite a lot of RPGs.
East of Yanika.
Take a look. You do have a hat coming in. Doricon does look like he might try to take a good shot here. See him. The BTR now pushing. We see him way out there. That is a great angle. The Bulldog and Kot just basically going to say, all right, guess I'll die. Nothing they can do here. Try to get eyes on, maybe mark it for their team. They're eventually going to go down, but look how much ammo it's taken to take out the Bulldog. What an absolute take. Even with that upgraded armor at this range and this angle, I'm looking, what, about 30% health left for the Bulldog? Unbelievable. If anything, he's going to be just wasting ammo, which is going to be good for British vehicles. All right, we see mortars on both teams now going down. A handful of BKS trying to push in on the east side. And we can see now British getting actually just surrounded. East, north, and west. As well as that BTR way on the southwest. Just kind of pinning the British inside. Already right now about 50 tickets swing between the two. It looks to be like a war of attrition. And right now the British and Smoking Rifles intact don't look to actually be making up any ticket difference. They're going to have to do some big plays, maybe take out a couple more vehicles. Wait around for those revives if they want to try to close that gap.
Negative. Can the heli come to West Stepney?
Do your base. Do your best to keep it up.
That is a great angle. I'm surprised that BTR hasn't been tagged yet.
You got him?
With the in-law, oh, we see the BMP is way out there, way out east. I mean, they are just trying to zone him out, maybe trying to get a good angle for when one of the warriors tries to push out.
I have Logi.
Copy.
Let's take a look at. Oh, wait a second. Is that the baby warrior? No, you Brits out there saying it's not a warrior. Well, on the map it looks like one. The scimitar going all the way back, and looks like he might catch out Lee Couchette. That might be not just good for the tickets, but that would be great for logistics if they're able to. Oh, you see him right there, Detective Duck and Fried Chicken. The birds of Smoking Rifle coming on in. Lee Couchette takes a round. Oh, he does get a couple good shots. Lee Couchette trying to do everything he can to run away, and he does go down. Great kill. Lee Couchette goes down. 1 ticket there. The Logi goes down. 5 tickets there. But more importantly, that was trying to go back for a Logi run. Logistics are going to be down for a few minutes.
Samson, I'll need you for a hab in a sec. Around
Chicken and a duck.
Valley.
Name a better pair. Doesn't look like they have anyone around here. It looks like maybe
How's East Nova
the
looking
scimitar
if
is going to be
attack able
floating
come
around,
through that
trying to
bridge?
do just a little bit of an annoyance back here. It's actually not a bad move to be back here, because if they do want a one-shot kill this scimitar, they're going to have to bring the tandem back all the way off the front line, where they could do a lot of damage to the warrior and then take him out. This is, I like that. I like that. Having the scimitar up front, especially with basically both teams, 80 players right here. That's you're basically a tin can and just a ticket dumpster right there. I do really like that plan. I think that's a very smart utilization of that vehicle. Speaking of smart utilizations of the vehicle, the warrior is plowing right through Main Street on step.
Creation mark, south of East Novo.
Wondering if he had gotten.
10 seconds.
I'm looking. We still see a BTR out west by Bog. We see the BMP is actually in a good position. I wonder, can we see him out here? He's going to be somewhere in the fog. I'm not sure if I'll be able to see him, especially at this angle, but he should be able to come in. Oh, and all... Hold on. While we've been playing around up front, the Russians have been doing damage on West and East Novo. BKS, it does look like they actually did get around here. I'm not sure if they're saving this one. East Novo fob does completely go down with a follow-up from that Sioux strike. That is well played. Looks like they're resetting up. Resetting up a bit further back. Probably going to get these mortars back up. They're going to have this one go down. Another 10 tickets. That's at least 20 tickets. Just goes down behind lines. That's probably where you're getting all this ticket bleed. Oh, and there's that auto cannon from the Warrior.
BTR smoked off. They are escaping.
Unfortunately, still no big vehicle kills yet.
Northeast.
We've had a couple lodges. Even the Bulldog is still back alive. What a save. Hey, every ticket matters. The BTR pretty much dumping all of his ammo, still unable to do anything. Scimitar, you can see. Fried Chicken just dismount, trying to maybe probably take his binos out, figure out where the team is. And it does look 40 tickets, 47 tickets between the two. 69 kills for the Smoking Rifles and TAC against 87, 88 kills for BKS.
They are still capping, lots of them.
Yeah, dealing with
They're coming from east.
Dealing with them.
We did hear earlier that call. They did notice a BMP was somewhere around here. I don't think they're going to expect him to be completely up and behind him. This is a bit dangerous. The Warrior being so far down in the town is going to be a bit dangerous, especially with the current position of the BMP. I'd be very careful. The Warrior, this 40 millimeter Warrior, has a very limited ammo pool. So if he's already been engaging the BTR, as it does sound, he needs to be very aware that he doesn't blow through all of his ammo and then ends up with nothing the moment this BMP pops his head. A little precarious right here. I'm not sure I like it, especially without a repair station nearby. And especially, as you can see, Squad 1 is just keeping a constant eye on the Warrior.
Enemy Tigger RWS rolled up north side of West. And they're protecting the hub.
They BTR rolling up west
on as well.
step. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah,
Looks like they're calling the one over on Yev.
Are we capping Stephanie back?
No,
Enemy
we
helo
stopped them
mark,
at 20%.
Yeah, this is super dangerous now. West step almost...
20% is stepped, they are not capping anymore. But we cannot recover.
Copy.
They might be able to hold this neutral, but I don't see Smoking Rifles being able to cap this back. With the current map the way it is, the BMP... Oh,
There are more
no.
there, Stephanie.
BMP waiting for the perfect shot. See Medinar, Lugubre. I once again apologize for all of my mispronunciations. Sorry, Europeans. I don't know how to say that. The BMP just lying in wait. They know exactly where the Warrior is. They're just trying to wait for that perfect shot. And they do. Perfect shot from the BMP.
Push out the main bridge.
Oh, and he is on fire, taking a couple wild shots, but they have no idea where that's coming from. And great shot through the smoke. The Warrior goes down from the BMP-2. Hell of a flank by BKS. Oh, and they're calling it not the BMP, but a cornet position. This could be super dangerous. Oh, scratch that. That's the Chally. It could be super dangerous for the BMP. They should hear the engine. The BMP floors it, tries to get on out of there. They gotta go, and they gotta go quick. Well, be careful, little BMP. Oh no! Oh my God, what a save! That could have been catastrophic. The BMP-2 flopping on its side, just barely coming back up, stuck on only one track as he finally gets on out through the woods. Oh no! Enemy trees! They just can't catch a break. The Challenger is hot on their tail. They should be taking the position here and trying to figure out just where the BMP is. I think that was an in-law. It was the in-law. British in-law. Great shot. 50% damage. Clip.
Enemy BTR, enemy BMP dead.
Good shooting.
Clip does it both on his own.
82 northwest avenue was hit once.
Great shot. So we do have an IFV trade. Clip with the British in-law, the new PLOS system. Doesn't look like he used it. Probably just swapped it to direct fire mode. Huge tandem round. Just basically a fire. And for 500 meters, it will fly and then blow on up. Swaps over to his law to mop it up, and the BMP does go down. Good save. Oh, man. The Challenger coming up right at that moment probably caused the whatever this was from the BMP. They had played it so well up until then.
Boys, there's still a lot of tickets in this game.
West Step looks to be almost captured in the meantime by BKS. But as you said, there's a lot of tickets in this game. If they do lose this, they'll only lose 10. But BKS will go up to about 300. That is a huge swing. Nearly 2 times the ticket difference. And the entire map has basically been played on West Step. This is a problem because West Step is only the 3rd cap.
Yep, guys, just dealing with squad 9.
And we see down here, looks like BKS has come in.
On Novo, please. Do you have anyone with you?
And they are getting some pressure on East Novo. For a team that has 3 separate teams playing together, like I said, we've got the Ulfidnar Flying Llamas, who are both Turkish, paired up with the team Project Phoenix from France.
We're pinned down in the north.
We've got some coordination. I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing from BKS. A lot of down BKS, though, as they are trying to get a little bit of pressure on the north side. But maybe with this Challenger now in good position, and we see them, they are firing off some rounds down into Step. They might be able to help it out.
All of TAC.
Enemy healers hurt.
All of TAC available units. I need you to spawn at East Novo, please.
Copy, TDH is pinned still. Northeast is Stepney. We will.
You hear smoking rifles call, hey, we need to fall back
Boys, we
to
need to
East
make
Novo.
a big push on
Yep.
Stepney now. We need to go for the double neutral.
Double neutral. You need to have everything you got that is on Step, push into it, and play for the neutral. We see 75% almost already capped on East Novo. We'll go by and take a look there in a minute. But that means they have
Members to go to East Novo,
a
please.
minute and a half or so to at least initiate the cap, and there's a lot of Russians in the way. BKS is just all over it. I don't think these BTRs have gone down. Kuviet and Dodo have done well. I think same with Umkid and Zetsu over there.
Tank, I need you to support East Novo, please.
Oh, they do get tagged by a law.
Cancel that, hunt the enemy tank.
Okay, you say hunt the enemy tank. Sure. Easy. Why not?
You have east of East Novo.
Down in Step, we've got Moroccan Lion squaring up against Khan. He just tossed a grenade? He tossed it a little far. He's that close. All right, swaps to his rifle, and that does a bit better. Moroccan Lion says he's good.
Get that to me at gas down,
All right,
please.
they've actually
We're
got a
gonna
really
fast rally.
good...
So we're going to put down the
They
radio.
need to get it
Squad
now.
6 and 1, I need you to get ready to put a hab down.
They need to get it now. You can see it's about to go neutral in East Novo. If they haven't... If they don't have... I'm not seeing enough to cap right now. It looks about
Squad
even.
3, do you have supplies for a hab in the north?
This might be bad. They're going all in for this double neutral, and I'm not sure if it's going to work. Enemy close northeast. That's Aaron getting the high ground for a second.
Enemy tanks heading far east.
Moroccan Lion trying to figure out where he is. It might be a bit dangerous. Oh,
Tank is flanking far east.
almost. At least he... Oh, wait. I thought Aaron goes down. Aaron takes them both out. Clip and Lion with the double peek. What a play by Aaron, holding it off. And that might be just enough.
Going down.
Now he's going to bandage. Oh, he bleeds out. Hell of a play, though. Staying brave. I'm not thinking no. We see on the northeast side, it looks like BK is coming back in. Going to slam into squad 2. This is going to, if not prevent the cap, at least maybe start stalling it in a second. East Novo's being captured. It is all down to what the British do on step.
I'll be putting
Moose trying to get everyone up. And down here we see about one squad trying to push back into Novo. The Challenger coming back around. Let's try to figure out where this tank is. Tank pretty much going the same route the BMP went earlier. It looks about even. A few more of SR and TAC are on the south side. It looks like they're outnumbered just a little bit. Trying to call for bodies on Novo so they can try to at least initiate the stall.
Can you send numbers to Nova, please?
Mal's Mew kind of in 2, 3, 4 different mines there, doing a little hop. That not helping. He gets pinned between about 4 different Russians from 5 different angles.
We've stopped East Novo Cap. We've stopped East Novo Cap.
Oh, huge play. Stop East Novo Cap. They can now try to push for the double neutral. That is great. Fantastic play. The Challengers coming in. They're doing everything they can to try and make this aid. And they are capping back. There's a huge push back from Smoking Rifles. We do see Squad 5. Because of the distance, I'm not quite sure if they have multiple, like just a squad or maybe an SL and one trying to get a hab down here. Great push back. They can now focus a bit more on this push. Coming down close. This medic coming in clutch. Giant dwarf being giant on step.
On a stalemate.
That BTR who's been harassing him all game are still up here. Just roaming around Yev. I don't think they're gonna at least prevent the cap. Oh, hold on. Let's go check out what's going on in Novo, because there's a lot of back and forth on Novo, and I want to see just how much BKS has on that point. Still, we're on a ticket bleed. 10 tickets just like that. 91 tickets with Smoking Rifles and TAC to 275 with BKS. It's come down
What's your situation, please?
to this infantry grind and kind of a vehicle grind up on step. I think right now the British vehicles have been much weaker. Even with that trade earlier. TDH gets taken out by 3010. Looks like 3010 might have also taken out Kagan here. And just like that, BKS are right back on Novo. And it does look this hab going up with just Squad 5, SL, and a medic. But medics right now are huge, keeping the entire teams in the fight.
Hab is over on Stepney. They have a Tiger sitting on us as well.
Possible rally north of East Novo 3. We'll check it out.
Yeah, I must smoke towards north.
Smoking rally, just trying to play it slow. Out to cap East Novo. 10 tickets less for SR after this cap. Plus 60. And just like that.
He's coming back.
It looks like, oh man, Smoking Rifles are going to have another 10 tickets go down. They might lose this hab. They might lose that radio. BKS are just completely rolling through the British caps right now. We can just see him pick a window. You're going to have a Russian rifle.
Hab north coming up, hopefully.
All call signs abandoned. We are pushing Novo.
Abandon everything. Stop it all. We need to get back on Novo. 327 tickets to 52. That is just catastrophic right now for Smoking Rifles, especially Because SR and TAC not just have to get back on Novo, but they have to prevent West Novo from being captured. And I don't know if it can we... that's basically the same point. This is like the same point. Very dangerous. It could be 39 tickets. It's not over till it's over, but I'm telling you right now, with 80% to neutral on West Novo,
Over West Novo, mostly the north though.
it might be over. Never like to say that, but if SR can re-secure Novo, they will then, and it looks like they did get Hab up, they need to re-secure Novo, they need to re-secure West Novo, they need to destroy this Hab, and then just almost turtle. Capping East Novo will give him 60 tickets. I was going to say get him at least triple digits, but that'd be only 89. But if they want a shot here, this Novo really is their objective. And not just East Novo. And not just West Novo. Everything south of Bog Camp needs to be British for them to have a chance in this game right now.
Lion, TDH, West Novo, please.
Copy.
That's not what you want to hear. Hold on. I don't know what he was trying to hit. That is actually a huge misplay.
Sunny's down.
Enemy Russian Logi, north side, West Novo.
I don't know what they even were trying to hit, but they just hit the enemy trees. I think they thought that was the radio. The rally? Even if they were trying to hit the rally, they didn't hit the rally. I don't know what's going on here.
Enemies are close to Hab inside Logi.
But that ain't good. Waste of a Sioux strike. SR getting a little bit of luck, but it might be just a bit too late.
We've neutralized
We can see here they've neutralized.
Contact.
What did they neutralize the cap? I'm not seeing the cap neutralized. They might have said they've stabilized the cap on West Novo. That's what it does look like. It does look like they've pushed them back. They're probably, yeah, yep, we can see them pretty much stuck in their hab right now for BKS.
Hab, north side, West Novo.
They might be trying to just save the tickets, make a play for the radio.
Be careful, tank pushing in.
See, duck and chicken. Once again, the poultry of SR and TAC trying to come in with some big plays. Chally just putting on some pressure. The hab is going to be overrun. The radio will go down, but that BTR... Oh, I think I saw a full squad in here. We did see a full squad. They're bringing reinforcements. 20 tickets to 320 tickets. That is a 300 ticket swing. That's not a mistake. That's actually what the current ticket values are. The BTR has been huge for BKS this round, dropping an entire enemy squad.
If we do cap back east, we'll get 60.
They are still on the south.
I don't see him capping it back.
Right.
Not with that. Who needs a hab when you've got a BTR? It doesn't look like they actually know that there's a hab here. This is a British hab. Yep, there you go. I don't know how they missed it. This is actually... For as well as the BTR has been playing, they somehow drove right by a British hab. That's an easy 10 tickets. Literally just sitting right out in the open. You see the Challenger now coming in. 17 tickets. If this Challenger goes down, it's basically GG.
Guys, Berman, we're listening
Hab going
to
down.
2 tickets per minute.
2 tickets per minute. That's what you hear. Already down to 15. 10 tickets. Looks like a transporter or Laji just went down.
Be advised, tank fire mission inbound.
Calling in the tank. And we might have a tank duel to wrap it all up.
Enemy BTR on riot.
Yes, we do.
Tank full loss. Infantry inbound there as well.
Oh, nope. That's just the BTR.
It's tickets.
Hey, that's tickets, right?
Enemy BTR dead.
The BTR finally goes down. Dodo and Kuvit doing everything they can to keep their team in the game, and they have had a great round. Fantastic BTR play from BKS there. And we see the T-72's not going to get a chance.
What the fuck?
You hear just the surprise from Smoking Rifles and Tack. 295 tickets to 0. We're going to have a 5-minute intermission. That was an absolute stomp from BKS. Great play on their side, but we're going to have to see what SR comes up with for the next round. All right. I don't. Where's our time? Hold on. We're on intermission. We're on intermission. We're not starting. I mean, technically, we're starting. We're starting in about 5 minutes. Teams are, wow, that's such a large ticket number count. It's actually taking over the Baguette. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk? The Baguette has to move to the side so you can see all 295 ticket advantage. That is just huge. That is huge. We have about 5 minutes or so until we have, or well, 3 minutes rather. 3 minutes until we have round 2. Take a break, stretch your legs. Hell of a game. BKS coming out big. Once again, that's 3 separate teams coming together and knocking out Smoking Rifles and Tack. 295 tickets to 0. We'll be right back. Oh, hey, guess what? Yeah, we were on Al Basra. The map swapped. I didn't even think this was on right now. See, I told you they're getting prepared. I told you we're almost there. I told you we got 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. All right, the map has been swapped. The teams looks like, actually, hold on a second. Just kidding. We're still intermissioning. Back at 1852 UTC in freedom units. That's 352. We still got a couple minutes here. While we wait, let's talk a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about what happened. Let's take a look at this map here. First of all, what a great looking map. It's so large and I can zoom in, and it is just really nice to see every other point. All right, bring out your binos, zoom in. But I guess it's just best to use your memory from the last round. I need a bigger map. Hey, can we get a bigger map? It does seem like this is a very, very lopsided map for Russia. So 295 tickets. I actually would not be surprised if we see almost something like that happen with Smoking Rifles and Tack on the Russian side. These ticket swings are huge. You're getting plus 60 tickets every cap. You have 3 points. The first 3 points for Russia are basically freebies. The middle point, Yevanivka, is basically a Russian point. And the third point for the British is almost more than halfway up through the map. I'm curious to see if, as well as BKS played with the BTRs, if they're able to move around with the warrior and the scimitar just as well. Same, utilizing that crows, bulldog just as well. And I'm not saying smoking rifles and tac did great on their vehicle play, but that bulldog stayed up the entire game. No tickets lost there. It actually helped support the infantry quite a bit. It's just, on the other hand, the BTRs were the problem. I did think, as much as I like the scimitar going in the back and trying to do some sniping with the lodges, I do think that 40mm warrior was just very, very underutilized. He's very standoffish. I think you need to be not super aggressive, but you need to definitely help hold map presence with that warrior. And in my opinion, I did not hear the cannon nearly as much as I wanted to. Both teams ready? Question mark. It looks like 40 on a side. 40 on a side. It looks like we're about ready. About to roll the map and get on started with the second round. Okay. I thought we were ready. I thought we were rolling. It looks like we're rolling. It looks like we're rolling. I think so. Are we? Maybe? No? Yes? You know what? Let's look at this real quick. Yeah, that can buy us some time. And of course, right when I swap to this, we're swapping maps. Okay, but once again, the standings as it is, if this were to hold, we can see... What can we see? Yes, Group A. As we said, EXD and SPH and One Shot Gaming already having their game yesterday on Friday. One Shot Gaming coming ahead, so they got a point. Baguette Kebab Squad, right now, if this were to hold, would get a point. With Smoking Rifles and TAC getting nothing. Only 8 teams at the end of this group stage will be moving on to the knockout stages. So top 2 teams will then get seeded. So they definitely need to try to make up this ticket difference. If for some reason the ticket difference is tied, as in if for whatever reason Smoking Rifles wins this round by 295 tickets, that means whoever ended the game quicker will get the point and get the victory. All right, we are live. Good luck, have fun. And we are still going to be on British comms, but this time we're going to be over with Baguette Kebab Squad. Little did you know, if all you guys wondering, hey, I've been watching Baguette Kebab Squad now for 50 minutes. I'd like to think that I'm an OG supporter of BKS. We go way back. Did you know that baguettes are actually tastier with kebabs, hence the name? Fantastic. Absolutely crazy the type of food you guys got over in Europe. I love it. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. We are in. We are live. And we are on the main screen. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so if you see up on your top of the screen, I saw a couple of you guys asking, what does the +0 mean? What does the tickets mean? It's so you can see however many tickets. The thing is, this thing is too many tickets. I don't think we were thinking they're gonna have that many tickets. This is a lot of tickets. I gotta move it over. I need to get paid overtime for this. I'm adjusting graphics just for you guys. BKS with a 295 ticket advantage going into round 2. BKS on the British side, SR Hack on the Russian side. Let's see what we got here. Once again, let's take on the Russian rollout, even though we are going to be listening to BKS comms real quick. And we can see BKS as Squad 1 with Refka, Cyrect, Chief, Polis Oz Harakat, Ziron, Arpix Khan, Squad 2, Fadler, Suarez, Schnecki, Katal, Mekuzi, Squad 3, Bjorn Jarnestha, Fraud, Sky Ryzen, Gambitino, Sevic, Kuvit, and Dodo. Squad 4, Altifroz, Frazol, Pisco Legend. They are messing with the fire teams, and it is confusing me right now. Bill, Snowash, 3010, Frazo. Stop moving your teams. Altifroz, Codex, Psycho Legend, Bill, 3010, Snowash. All right, I've said each one twice. I think we got them. Alf next, like no others. Camphor, Faguzel, Aaron PK, Gideon, Lee Couchette, Smaug, Linux in the helicopter, Medinar, Lugubre, Mr. Zetsu, Dorokan, and Umit with the baby warrior. See, guys, I told you it's a baby warrior. It's official. It's official. You know why? I was going to say a European team is calling a European vehicle baby warrior. All right. Add it to the wiki. All right, off with the tunes, on with the comms. 20 seconds to roll out. It is going to be interesting to see if the Russian rollout is going to try that same type of snipe with the BMP. Yeah, it looks like I am seeing a move marker. I think that's probably where the BMP is going to try to go. That is just I mean, that's something. There's something different about comp. The amount of strategy and tactics that go into these games and planning. I mean, you've got to practice this a lot to make sure you're hitting exactly where you need to hit. And we are off. You see our eye in the sky, Jay Gango here, refereeing, also watching the Russian rollout. And let's see if we can't see a nice little BMP spot. Yes, no, maybe. Maybe. I mean, let's take a look at what he's actually seeing here. I mean, that's impressive. That is impressive. You don't even know what you're hitting at this rate. It does look like we got some evasive maneuvers down here. I'm not sure if they're actually hitting anything. We did see Gideon take his Logi right off the road. They are stalled. They actually might have gotten some good shots here. That might have been, it does look, he actually had to swap to crewman. I don't know. This might be some plan, or they might have actually been tagged by the BMP. This actually could have been a great play. This is a huge, that might just be a huge play from the BMP. An entire Logi stuck at airfield, not even at airfield, behind airfield. And they said, okay, well, the rest of the team has to keep doing what they're doing. Oh, that could be catastrophic. You have a full Tiger. I was going to say, coming right down main. At the very least. Oh, hold on. I was going to say, for a second, I thought the Warrior was pushing on up here. But the Scimitar doing what he does best. Absolutely flying. Absolutely flying. Oh, no. He's going to get caught out by the BTR Ducky and Fried Chicken. I think they should have heard him. Those tracks are loud. The thing is, the Scimitar is almost more maneuverable than the BTR. on the east side, we do see a couple fobs going down. This is... Oh, I don't know if they can even chase them at this rate. That scimitar is flying. They're going to send him on a wild goose chase for Ducky and Chicken. Oh, and hold on a second. We're going to let them chase it out because we see the big boy warrior actually goes down main and gets hit. Looks like he got tracked too. Scratch that engine. Does dismount an entire squad. Is he hiding? Oh my goodness. I thought he was able to keep him up real quick. AT does go down, but looks like the infantry will be able to help mop it up. And just like that, the scimitar does go down. Good effort. But Duck and Chicken able to mop it up here. I heard an in-law fire, but you can hear it slam right to the left off your screen. The in-law not landing. Jaeger Tyrant and Cat being able to do what they have to do and then get out of there. The issue is now, this BTR, if they are brave, Squad 9 can actually come up against this warrior. They have to be very careful, but they could actually jump them. Looks like about 50 or so health of that tandem did land strong. This BTR, I don't know if I would risk it. I mean, a part of me wants to. Part of me would say, dude, just go in for it. Try to take out the 40 mic, and they're going to be down all their vehicles. We see TDH and Kagan coming in with the Tiger, trying to mop up the infantry that the warrior did dismount. Snow Ash, Psycho Legend, Twix, Bill holding the rocks. Let's see how the caps are going. West Pet looks like it's about to be captured. Lower Pet will be captured soon. Yev is well established with the Russians. East Step, once again, already established. And just like before, we're kind of seeing the same layout. We are missing the fob for East Nova. We did have a fire support fob from SR and TAC go down early on East Nova. But it looks like they're trying to really play for Step first. That didn't really work out for SR. We'll see if BKS maybe has a little bit better luck with that. But... I'm a little bit nervous for all the British down here right now. Unfortunately, I don't speak French, so what I'm going to think that says is, hey, we're capping Novo. Get ready for Step. We can see the warrior back here. Yep, we say... I don't think this BTR might be trying to spot him. But he's got some AT. Oh, man. You know what? Part of me feels like this BTR is going to have a great play. Another BTR on the east side. They did just kill one BTR. Where was that? Ah, they did swarm a BTR here. Yeah, it looks like they'll just be going off. I'm not quite sure what, once again, they're doing here. A little bit odd. The BTR, I think Russia was so good. BKS was so good last round because this whole Stepney push was supported by 2 BTRs. Right now, they're already down 1 BTR because the BTRs aren't linking up. The BTRs aren't supported by infantry, and they're just getting easily picked off. SR and TAC BTR is really trying to make like a big play. Whereas BKS's BTRs were just being slow and steady and just playing for positioning. See the BMP looks like he was tagging a little bit of the helicopter right here. Miles and Chico coming into the gas station. They are going to try to find out where this hab is.
You're overrun, guys. 5 and 2. 592.
1 and what's it? Little remnants of 1-2. They are pushing this hab.
I'll need to cap lower.
Everybody seems to just kind of be settling in, trying to figure out where the teams are. We see a completely different strategy from BKS. East Novo and West Novo, nothing. Once again...
BMP marker not accurate.
Are they doing what I think they're doing? I don't think they're going to get there in time. This is... I don't like this. I liked what they did with the Logi before and the Scimitar. This is basically in main protection. At the very least, they're going to scare them, know they're out there, and then have to do a huge RTB. And it looks like, yep, they just called him on airfield. Linux just spotted him.
Yeah, the mortar
Best case scenario, the warrior comes back full ammo, full health, and just deletes. Easy tickets there. I'm not sure if I like that, especially when you have so much of step to play for. I'm going to call that as a big misplay right now. BKS are the first ones to start the cap on step. Yev still hasn't even been captured. BKS just seem to be doing a lot more of, you know, the teamwork, figuring out the caps, figuring out their vehicles a little bit better than TAC and SR right now. Alfnex and Camphor mopping up a little of the Russians. It looks like, I'm trying to count, we've got, this is actually super chaotic. I'm trying to look, compared to last round where we had SR and TAC on the south side pretty well established, and then we had BKS on the north pretty well established. It ended up being almost like a diagonal split over West Steppe and Lower Pet area. Everybody's kind of within each other right now. We've got a handful on the west side of British, a handful of Russians on the east side, a couple Habs up and around. This is kind of confusing. We do see, looks like TDH's Tiger does go down to the AT and reconnaissance team with maybe Suarez taking him out, but we do have another Tiger here. I just really don't like the plays right now. They're putting too much into the background areas, the behind the enemy lines area. I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 vehicles here. That is a lot of Russian assets, not even anywhere near West Steppe. And I'm going to tell you right now, they need West Steppe because BKS is about to just not have one squad on West Steppe. They're probably pushing this Hab up here, and let's go take it out. Bill, Altifroz trying to push in. Giant Dwarf and Buzz holding some really good angles. West Steppe is captured. 323 tickets to SR and TAC. 331 tickets to BKS. Once again, BKS taking the ticket advantage early on. We still have a lot to play for, but as we saw last time, the team behind starts going behind pretty quickly, and we can see 44 kills to 19 kills. That is a huge difference. And looks like
probably here.
SR and TAC Clip and no she's perhaps, maybe, are pushing into this radio right now. The Hab is down. Trying to get it back up. I believe this is Russian. Kumkut does well. I'm not sure if he sees Nosh. And he does. BKS mopping both of them up. Clips and Nosh is trying to go back to the radio. It looks like the British will be able to secure that again. Well played. They're coming in, trying to get a few more shovels on it, dig it down, and actually get it to bleeding. And instead, well defended by the British. We do have this enemy, it looks like a handful, maybe half of a fire team almost, or half of a squad that had been trying to push in, kept getting picked off, just trying to put pressure on this Hab. This is... I'm still not liking it. We have the BTR is still stationary here. I don't like this at all. I think this is not utilizing their assets properly. Especially look how far back they've been pushed. The Hab up north and east, West Steppe rather, is basically surrounded. You do have the BMP on Yev, but you have so much pressure on the Stepney Hab, as we can see here. Aaron PK holding holding the angle into the hab. We have Frazo and Altifraz did get killed outside, but that's a lot of pressure out here. Great grenade, actually. Giant Dwarf going down from the GL. Another good GL. Masuwu going, he's getting out of there, trying to now get a bandage. Buzz just staying in the hab, trying to do what he can. But this will go over. It actually was overrun for just a split second, trying to come back out on that 10-second cooldown timer. Aaron PK does finally go down. They have done well to at least stave off the British attack. And just as we say that, it sounded like the BMP just got tagged. Yep, was hit with some AT here. Trying to see, might be tracked. Is tracked in an open field. We have a lot of British. We can see, you see on your screen here, the bottom of the map, just south of the road, you see that hat marker. You have hat and lat. Just trying to wait for a good shot to take out the BMP. Tanks are out. We see the T-72 up north. We see the Challenger should be coming up. Scratch that. The Challenger is not coming up. That's actually interesting. They're electing not to use the Challenger right now. And we see this BTR just laying in wait. I want to see, maybe they're going to do an ambush here. That'd be an insane play if they're able to do it. It's not impossible. Trying to literally just wait. I don't know if it's going to be worth it, though. Did they get a mine down? Oh, my goodness. They could actually come up with... I think they... Oh, no. They're pretty hull down. A 40mm warrior taking some rounds from the BTR. Is he going back? Are they causing the warrior to RTB? That's incredible. Oh, it's the scimitar. That's why. I thought this was the warrior. Hey, OWI, if you're listening, we need a new mark. All right. This is not a warrior. I was all excited. I thought the BTR was about to jump the warrior here. The warrior is actually over here. All right. Good effort, I guess. They actually marked him on the complete opposite side. We'll see what happens there. And in the meantime, Step looks to have completely been resecured by the British. This is what I'm talking about. As much fun as this is, I mean, now you have AT here. I mean, you know what? We're gonna stay here for a second. Stepney is being pushed. We're gonna stay here for just a second because I want to see if this in-law can do what I think he can. We actually see the LPPV way south here. Might be trying. He is actually making a beeline. 9 is actually going straight to where the BMP is. This actually might be great. In the meantime, we have a a British command fob is taking the high ground. They're just trying to do some Overwatch, some support. This is just such an interesting play. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe trying to snipe a helicopter. Maybe just trying to get eyes on where the tank comes. I'm very confused because this BTR would be so helpful here. You see the Russian hab is now overwhelmed. I'm looking up here. Do you see any AT? I see a couple lats. I do see the warrior. I mean, this is I would be frustrated if I was Russian infantry right now. Gurkhan should see that. Oh, if he hits this. Oh, if he hits this. Oh, no. I thought he saw it. I thought he saw it. He did see it. Ah, he could have taken his shot. That was the moment. You actually have all the warrior, not warrior, rather the scimitar, taking a couple good shots. He might try to turn and fight them. He knows it's the scimitar.
Be careful.
Yep, they're calling the BTR. Now it looks like Dorukan will probably fall back and try to get his LPPV and come up and help the fight. The scimitar right now looks like they are repairing. He did get engined. Well, it's interesting. I didn't hear any engine sparks, but that scimitar is absolutely flying, closing the gap right now. Ducky and Chicken have to be very careful. We see the scimitar is almost up right now. Umkud Zetsu coming around. Oh, they might even squash the rally. Nope, gonna be just out of range. They are drive smoking. This is gonna be the entire time. I mean, now they're gonna run right into this fob that they probably didn't even know existed, and it's gonna get them stuck even more. This might actually, enemy tree, this might actually be good for British. This is gonna keep them here. Coming around the backside, I wonder if they see the hab, or not the hab, the radio rather. Going to be taking out the Logi. Easy 5 tickets there. 260 tickets for the British. 248 for the Russians with SR and TAC. And we still see the Scimitar and the LPPV coming up to the rescue. The entire time, though, West Step is actually being captured back. Very interesting. Oh, Smog going all bush Wookie and actually taking out Fried Chicken. The hab was proxied for a second, but they should have it. Yep, we see the radio is 75% down. Smog does go down. Idiot's down. Engine with the Scimitar. Umkut doing his best, trying to shoot through the trees. And the little Scimitar, after basically being main camped, flags all the way around and gives it right back to the BTR. The hab is being dug down. Coolzingle does well. I think Lee Couchette should be able to. Oh my God, does he see him? There he goes. Lee Couchette pulls out his rifle. You got one more. Coolzingle is actually in the hab. I'm not sure if they see him yet.
Mark fob and radio accurate on Unifka.
While this has been going on, oh, they might have just enough to stave off the cap. I'm seeing a handful of British falling back in, and they've secured pretty much all the town. Let's see Smog mop up Coolzingle. You got to be careful. I don't think they even know that he's in here. You see, they've started to recap. They did well, push right back into the point. They've completely surrounded Squad 1, Smoking Rifles and Masaru, trying to get that hab down, just not having any pressure drop. Coolzingle's still just chilling. Yevanivka is now starting to cap for BKS. And Coolzingle, they still don't know. Completely taken him by surprise. It says, hey, did we not clear the area? Come on now. Coolzingle finally goes down. Nice try, trying to at least do a little sneak attack. Not ever really going to be able to do much with the entire team coming back. West Stepney, in the meantime, had been completely secured. Squad 3 with Sen Move and Eldon do come up and try to make a sneaky fob to the south. But while all of this has been happening, Yev is now the battleground, whereas Steppe is relatively clear. as much pressure as BKS was putting on Step last round, and it looks like BKS is putting on Yev just about now. I'm telling you right now, it would be very nice to have a backup BTR if you are Smoking Rifles and Pack Infantry. Oh, we see the Challenger taking a shot, or Challenger rather, the T-72. The Challenger just now being deployed. I believe that is the Scimitar. Trying to look, did the Warrior must have gone down in the meantime. I did see him up and around Step earlier, so he probably got popped by some infantry. The BMP's up here, 231 tickets for BKS, 191 tickets for Smoking Rifles, although they are, you know, about 50 tickets down or so. They do seem to have at least stabilized Yev a little bit. The terrain helping him, but we'll have to see if we can get maybe it looks like a flank coming up. We have mortar marks going down, trying to soften up the positions. And then especially with the Challenger and Scimitar showing up in probably the next couple minutes, Yev is going to be pushed hard.
30 is coming on West of Ney, 30 north of West of Ney.
We can see the British right now just trying to slowly creep onto Yev, but this is actually great. Great play. Moroccan Lion and Dark Knight trying to push this backup fob on East Step. Dark Knight tags Suarez, but he's able to get around. Suarez rocking that in-law in the back. Moroccan Lion pushing east. Gonna smack right into Schnecky here. He dumps his shots into the concrete. Schnecky comes out a little bit lucky, about to push him. What are they doing? He takes the pistol out. The pistol does just as well as the rifle. Moroccan Lion getting caught out a little bit there. And the Russian push onto the hab. Oh, well, we got Dark Knight here. Dark Knight in the bushes. Takes out Suarez. He's going to be the last one up. We'll see right now. That fob from the south that was put up just a couple minutes ago is coming up huge for Smoking Rifles. Great flank. Pretty much the entire team spawning now behind BKS, taking them by surprise. Now, BKS are the ones on the back foot. You've got an entire push from the north stemming off whatever was trying to push out of Stepney. You're having the remnants of BKS stuck on Step, and you have the Russians with Smoking Rifles intact pushing in from the south. It does look, though, like the vehicles, once again, are coming up big for BKS. And as good as that push was, it looks like a lot of them fall to the HE from the Scimitar. Grenades going off, mopping up the last of the infantry. Yet Mr. Moose, Cool Zingle all going down. Let's see the BMP. T-72, hold on a second. He's smoking. Maybe a little drive smoke. They did spot him. You can see that move mark. On your map right here, you see 8 move mark. That is actually the Challenger saying, hey, we saw the T-72. You can't see it, but I promise you he's over there. Oh, he can see it. I don't know how he can see it. I can't see it. Yep, you see, that was actually a good shot. Hitting the fog. Doesn't look like the Challenger, even though he'd actually seen him first. Bit difficult here. Now we can finally start to see. He actually, did he track him? He got him in a really bad spot. The Challenger was forced off the hill, not tracked. He's kind of just chilling in the trees now. Only now am I seeing him clearly. That is great eyes from BKS. You can see at least one shot pitting, not doing too much damage, maybe about 80% health or so. But that tank is now going to be marked pretty much along the entire way. I'm looking on the map to see. It looks like we do have hat out here. That could be very dangerous for the vehicles. We see a couple... Where'd that BMP go off to? Looks like the BMP circled backwards. Didn't like the amount of infantry that was going around on step. Hold on a second. We actually have Russian hat trying to come out, and it looks like take out this the scimitar. That's what I'm saying. This round, you're seeing Russians on British on Russians. I mean, we have the teams pretty much all up every side of this point. No real front line, just fobs going up. Fob's been taken out. BKS now pushing right back down to the smoking rifles and TAC Hab. Was a great attack point, now completely overrun by BKS. BKS is just adjusting and maneuvering so much better than smoking rifles right now. Smoking rifles will do one good move, such as setting up this Hab, but that's about it. Whereas BKS has two good moves, push into Yev and take out the Hab, while scaring away the Challenger. We might get some payback. Looks like the BTR... Actually, is he trying to shoot the tank? I'm not sure how he doesn't see the scimitar right here. Duck and Chicken, once again, got the high ground. Umkut and Zetsu, maybe just out of frame. He looks like he was trying to tag the Challenger. You should see, and they should know that there's a repair station at that fob, since they had literally just pushed it earlier and got blown up by this very scimitar. Looks like they're going to say, you know what, we tried this before and it ended up with a dead BTR, so let's play this a little bit better. 209 tickets for BKS and 142 tickets to Smoking Rifles and TAC. 169 kills to 81. Once again, just completely out-fragging them.
I'm going to push to west radio.
Every single time, it looks like Squad 3 once again trying to set up a fob. Enemy tank tracked. Oh, the hat. We saw the hat come out earlier. Darukan does go down, but he does track the tank in the meantime. You can see him, his body just in the woods there. Doesn't look like he actually did any hull damage, which is unfortunate. Nope, I am seeing a little bit of smoke. Be interested to see if he's 50%.
BMP located.
And they did see the BMP as well.
Southwest. Southwest of Yevnivka.
BMP on Yevnivka. Looks like all of Smoking Rifles and TAC have been removed from West Step once again. And now we have... I do not know what is going on with this BTR. Once again, maybe they're trying to spot him. We're going to open up our map. I feel like this is just free tickets for the Challenger. Just to mop up. See the Challenger, he's going to be around this repair station. The Scimitar did go down. Detective Duck and Fried Chicken do get a little bit of payback, and they are taking out, or at least trying to take out,
oh no, my bad.
the helicopter. I'm not sure if I'm still liking these plays.
Tank is going north, probably.
Challenger is going to probably just wait for a minute, see if the BTR comes back up on the hill. Great hit. Ducky and Fried Chicken take an AP round right into the hull. He might escape into the woods. Might have played it a little bit too quickly there, the Challenger, and given him plenty of room to duck and cover. No pun intended. He's going to be trying to get out of here. And we see Suarez coming up with the Logi, all sneaky-like. There's going to be a little bit of cat and mouse there. We're going to let them play around with it. You can see it's been spotted, it looks like, by the hip. Or the Puma, rather. $193 tickets to 113. Not a complete stomp, but I am just... I'm wondering... You can see they got the radio east of Yev right up here. British once again just pushing right through with their infantry. It's interesting because the British vehicles have been actually distracted quite a bit about from the Russian vehicles. Both vehicles have been kind of playing cat and mouse with each other this entire game. The infantry for BKS haven't been bothered about that, but it looks like Smoking Rifles could have really used that vehicle support. Because every time, yep, there goes the radio. We'll be going down on bleed out. Gambitino just taking a look. Yep, that's a radio. Yep, it's bleeding out. Yep, it's sparking. Okay, great. Laying on it for confirmation. Yep, it's sparking. This is not going to be good for Yev. Once again, it looks like... Oh, one combat engineer, Lee Couchette, takes out, it looks like, an entire little back fob squad. Oh, no, maybe one did go down. At least stops him. He is going to mark it with helmets and Logi, which should be great for his team because now they know that they're going to try to get up another hab behind him, and then they'll be able to take it out. That's even though Lee does go down, that is a really good play because you can see some people now starting to transition a little bit more south to get prepared for that. You might even see, yep, Squad 5 and his medic Faguzel and Alfnix now moving down south, try to re-secure that area. Really, really good play by Lee, even if he does go down. See the Puma overhead, trying to provide some sort of air cover. I'm trying to see where the vehicle... Oh, the T-72 did have to RTB. That tandem hit him 50%. He's out of the mix. The BMP, Shaz Owu with Tiski here, just trying to patrol Yevnivka, looks like. But it looks like every way that you're going to turn, you're going to have a British in the tree line. Yep, just doing circles around it. Alright, you hear it. Artillery coming down on Yev. BMP tosses some HE into the infantry. Bjorn goes down. Sky Ryzen goes down. Just doing everything it can. Kind of an active defense here. Trying to push out a little bit. Create more of a buffer area for the Russians. You don't want them pushing up to the fence line. You push up to the fence line, you invite a lot of that pressure to now actually overrun the hab. By keeping them that far out, you're now going to have to run across this little field just to get up, and that's going to be a lot more exposed. So not that bad from the BMP. Really, I would like to see the BTRs doing what the BMP is doing because they are a lot more mobile, a lot more flexible, and this might be bad. We see creeping artillery actually going to be called in on Yev. There's 2 ranging shots as creeping artillery comes in. We're seeing it. It looks like it's going to go from west to east, the left side of your screen, to the right side of your screen. And it looks like the BMP might be right in the middle of this. The BMP is actually kind of stuck. Oh, oh, that was so close to landing smack into the BMP. He's going to floor it out of there. Shaz, Owu, and Tiski just barely making it out. That second ranging shot. Oh my goodness. The BMP out in the nick of time. Masawu goes down. Great command strike. Oh, and one round. One shell landing right into the barn. Taking out Chico and Leo. Another great shot at the end of it. The creeping artillery doing fantastic amounts of damage to Yevnivka. And we see Gambitino gets a little too close. Gambi, no! Trying to time his push perfectly. Gets mopped up with some of his own artillery. Ebola on the south side. We see Refka now trying to push in. They're trying to push into that hab. Let's see if it did anything. Looks like they had good shovels up to prevent the hab from going down from the artillery, but a handful of infantry do get mopped up. Looks like we'll have bandages, medics trying to go out and save whoever they can. But you have plenty of infantry coming in. This is how you use command strikes. North side of the town gets absolutely smacked by artillery. South side of town, you have a BKS infantry squad just waiting to mop up. Now, while everybody's out having bandages, BKS is coming out with rifles, and it looks like there's only now 3 left in the hab as BKS just comes right through the south side of town, pushing into this hab. UK Reaper, the only one with wiggle left up on the point. Oh, now No Shies did just spawn. It looks like it's probably going to be overrun here in just a second. Now it's going overrun. What a push on Yev. Oh my god, Nosh taking a frag grenade to the face. What a shot.
Okay, we got a lot of
That is just the cherry on top of losing Yev. Hat looks like might get wrecked himself as he comes up and tries to help save the point. Chief going to do medic things. Get wrecked, actually wrecks instead. 30-10, but does get mopped up. Trying to do what he can. Not a bad effort by himself, but this is what we're talking about. We have a lot of infantry still. They were able to get the sneaky fob up. We'll have to see if BKS can do enough to stall on West Step and to secure this Yev cap. They need to cap for 1 minute. The moment this goes neutral, they have a minute until the flag cap is captured. So they need to make sure neutral does not happen on West Step in that minute. It's not impossible looking at how the map is. You have a couple of infantry. It looks like you have Squad 5 circling back in here. They did knock out the other smoking rifles and tac fob on the east side of Step. It's kind of what we had last round, right? We had BKS doing a massive push on Novo, and SR and Tax last hope essentially was playing for the double neutral. I'm not seeing a double neutral here. We see the cap is already happening. Oh, and we see a counter artillery. Oh, that might be a little too late. I maybe would actually try to use it. You know what?
Or you can put the heli if you want.
At this stage, the Sioux strike is probably going to be just as powerful as the artillery, and it will be quicker. I think I would actually rather have a Sioux strike, knock this out, cause some of the team to fall back to this position, cause a little bit of pressure left, leave West Step, and then get on to try to get that cap going. I think I would elect to do that instead of playing for this. What's going to happen here is you don't actually have any Russians, you don't have any SR and TAC guys on the point to follow up this artillery strike. It's going to look scary, it's going to look cool. You're going to have people in buildings, and they're going to secure the cap, and you're going to be out of a command strike for 15 minutes. I'm not sure if I'm liking this, but hey, maybe we're wrong. SR and TAC trying to have another big push, but it looks like they're getting caught out into the fields here. Just a handful. I'm seeing Camphor, Alp, Aaron pretty much holding off an entire Russian push. And just like that, they lose on tickets. 157 tickets to 0. BKS takes both rounds with that cap. 246 kills to 106. Good effort. But SR loses both rounds, and BKS takes out the sweep for a total of, what is quick math? 395, 445, 450 something tickets. The ticket difference. All right. There you go. Squad Masters knockout stage run on Yahoo. BKS with 2 rounds to 0. Not even close if we're actually being honest with it. Really good effort by Smoking Rifles, but I've got to say, I think their vehicle play just wasn't up to par. And BKS, for having 3 separate teams have done a great job to come together, unite, and play under the Baguette Kebab squad. I'm Moidawg. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this afternoon. I hope you guys had fun. If it's your first time tuning in, I'm going to be casting a lot more of these Squad Masters tournament games. I cannot wait to see how these groups end up. I also stream live on Twitch Monday through Friday, and I have a whole bunch of stuff on YouTube. If you had fun, hit the follow button. Tune in next weekend as we'll have some more of these games. And thank you again. Congrats to Baguette Kebab Squad. Nice try, Smoking Rifles and TAC, and we'll see how the groups play out over the next round. I'm it. That's out. Thank you.